Morning, guys. Buenos días. Les voy a explicar así rapidito nada más en qué consiste la lista que les compartí. Les voy a compartir la lista nada más para explicarles. Aquí en la parte de arriba viene participación, que son las videollamadas que atienden, ¿no? El máximo, ignoran los rosas son los exentos, entonces no comparen, es otras cuentas, ¿no? Pero en fin, el máximo de videollamadas eran 11. Ustedes aquí pueden ver si tuvieron todas o cuántas tuvieron, ¿no? Después vienen los trabajos, que fueron únicamente 3. Y pues si tenías los 3, pues ya te daba el máximo, ¿no? Te daba la calificación del 40% que era para los classworks. Y el examen es el otro 40, so 40, 40 and 20. Y el examen, pues igual, pues el máximo obviamente era obtener todas las respuestas y aquí ya, esta es tu calificación y este es el porcentaje que tuviste en él. ¿Ok? Después se suma y esta es en teoría su calificación final. Sin embargo, si recuerdan, hicimos una dinámica con el Jeopardy y eso le sumaba punto, ya fuera un punto entero, ya fueran décimas, o digo medio punto, o fueran 1 o 2 décimas. Entonces aquí está la calificación modificada, o sea, la que les queda al final, ya sumando el punto o las décimas de la dinámica. Recuerden, calificaciones arriba de 7 se redondean, de 7.5, por ejemplo, se redondean, ¿no? Si tuviste, vamos a poner, por ejemplo, aquí, no sé. Bueno, en el caso de Jaime, por ejemplo, Jaime tiene 92 final, le queda 9. Debajo del 5 se redondea hacia abajo. Pero aquí, por ejemplo, Marcela Flores tiene 75, entonces, como es 75, se redondea hacia 8, ¿sí? Si tienen alguna duda en específico por X tema, me pueden mandar mensaje ya personal y ya lo podemos ver, ¿ok? After class. So we're gonna start now. Well, we're gonna continue with the unit 5. If you remember, it's about food, and yesterday's class was about the refrigerators. We were comparing, and that was of vocabulary. So I'm gonna go to do an activity of listening. And then we're gonna start with an activity of grammar. So in this topic, we have 2 topics of grammar. So we're gonna start with the listening, and then we're gonna go with the first topic of grammar, and then tomorrow we're gonna finish with the other topic of grammar. So the listening part is related to what we did yesterday about the fridge. We're gonna continue talking about them. Vamos a continuar hablando sobre las personas que aparecían aquí. So it says in here. Blanchette, can you help me to read this paragraph, please?
Sorry, of the food is your fridge. ¿Cómo se dice eso?
Fridge.
Fridge. Photographer Andre back to escape these questions. And the trees to good head the what is Latin photo project. Is ever about the word and usually the difference not is hotels while the get pictures is with my friends and later yes is still talking picture of their finger too is still amazing what is Frank can tell you about the person.
Okay, thank you. So in here it says, well, it's the photographer talking. Yesterday we actually read it, but we're gonna continue with the same, and that's why we read it again. So I have 2 questions in here. Why does Andre take pictures of people fridges? So what is the reason he takes pictures of the fridges? Can you tell me? Can someone tell me? Why does he take pictures of the fridges? Someone? Marin? Why does Andre take pictures of people fridges?
Um, he wants to know the kind of person they want, el tipo de personas que ellos serán, pues, algo así.
They are. Okay, so
They are.
he says that they can get, it says you can imagine how much you can know about the people, right? Then it says, who are the people in this photo project? Who are these people? The people who he takes picture of. Who are these people? Are they strangers? Are they, I don't know, famous people? Who are they? Miguel?
Random people.
How?
Random people.
No, it is not random people. Daniel, did you get that answer? Who are the people in his photo project?
I don't know, teacher.
You don't know? Okay, did someone get that? Jessica?
No entendí, profe.
Okay, so who can tell me? Alfredo?
What's the question?
Who are
Teacher.
the people in his photo project?
I don't know.
You don't know? Did someone get the answer? Lorena?
No entendí.
Okay, vamos otra vez. I always take pictures of my friends. And last year I started taking pictures of the fridges too. It's amazing what a fridge can tell you about a person. So, who are the people in his photo project?
His friends.
His friends, right? So it's not random people, they are his friends. Okay, now it says, look at the people on their fridges and write A or B next to the phrases and listen to an interview and check your ideas. Okay, so here we're gonna write A or B according to what you think. If you consider this sentence is more picture A or more picture B, well, we're gonna write A or B, or maybe if we think that can fit both, we're gonna write A, B, okay? For example, looking at the refrigerator, A and B, it says, who tries to be healthy? And it says A and B because we both see, I mean, in both we have vegetables and we have fruits and that, right? Now, if you had to choose, I hope you still remember the pictures A and B. Who do you think is serious or are serious? A or B?
A, maybe.
A, okay. Who do you think are funny? A or B? B, okay. Who do you think like having visitors? Like people in their house?
B.
B, okay. Who do you think likes cooking? A or B? Who do you think likes cooking? A or B?
B. Both.
Both A and B, okay. And who do you think it's out? I mean, take out food. ¿Quién come fuera o lleva comida de fuera? A or B?
A.
Okay. So now we're gonna listen. Vamos a escuchar y vamos a ver si pudimos adivinar con las imágenes. Okay, so let's pay attention to the listening just to confirm our answers. Okay, it's supposed to be loading. Oh. Never mind.
Unit 5, recording S5.2.
I travel around the world, and I usually stay with friends, not in hotels. I always take pictures of my friends, and last year I started taking pictures of their fridges too. It's amazing what a fridge can tell you about a person. Look at this picture. You can see right away he's a single person, probably lives alone. There isn't much food in this fridge, and maybe he doesn't like cooking. There's some takeout food here, Chinese takeout. There's not a lot of food, but he has some broccoli, some peppers, and an apple up here. Oh, and some garlic. I know he's a big meat eater. Let's see, does he have any meat? Okay, in this picture he doesn't have any meat, but I know he likes meat. Look at all these vegetables and fruit. I mean, he tries to be healthy. And I know him well. His name's Vinny, and he lives in New York City. He's single, a businessman, a quiet, serious guy. He buys fruit and vegetables, but he doesn't often cook. He often has takeout food or goes out to restaurants. Look at this one. All this food. They have some fish here, some chicken, a roast chicken ready to eat, and there's a big pasta salad and some really nice cheese. They have all this water because they do a lot of exercise, and they like having water with them when they go running or play tennis. You can see they try to be very healthy. Just look at all that fresh food. But the main thing is all this food is ready to cook. That tells me that these people are friendly. They like having friends for dinner. And it's true. Mike and Liz are really friendly. And I love staying with them because they're funny and intelligent. And there are always lots of people around in their apartment. I stay with them every time I go to Lisbon.
Okay, so after listening to this, could you understand the track? ¿Sí pudieron entender, or at least some of part of? Okay, so here it says, first it's talking about the single person, and it says there's some takeaway food, which is the same as takeout food, Chinese takeout. There's not a lot of food, but he's got some, he has some broccoli, some peppers and apples and some garlic, and he's a big meat eater, so he likes to eat meat. He doesn't have meat because it says in here that he doesn't cook often. No cocina seguido, so maybe that's why. He's single, a businessman, and serious guy. And then on the other hand, we have like the people, the couple who are very funny. And it says in here that it has some roast chicken ready to eat, big pasta salad, and some really nice cheese. They have water because they do a lot of exercise and like having water with them when they go running or play tennis. You can see they try to be very healthy. It says just look at all the fresh food. But the main thing is all the food is ready to cook, which means that they're very friendly. So they have food ready when they receive friends. So based on what we listened to and on what you said, the answers are like that. Good job, guys. You said that both of them like cooking, but only B like cooking. Well, at the end, maybe watching this fridge pictures, maybe we can know a little bit about these people, right? Well, Do you have any question about this exercise we just answered?
No.
Thank you. I'm going to erase it, and then we're gonna start with the first topic of grammar for today, which is, which is uncountable and countable nouns. Okay, before I go with this, I'm gonna go and share with you a presentation related to this. Oh, sorry. And it says my French grammar, and we're gonna be talking about countable and uncountable nouns. Okay, I'm trying to make it full screen. There we go. Okay, so first of all, what is a noun? Okay, wait. What is a noun? A noun can be determined as 4 simple words: person, place, things, or ideas. So basically a noun is everything. It could be a thing, it could be a place, it could be an idea, or it could be a person, right? So that is a noun. So it is divided into countable and uncountable nouns. Let's see, Lorena, can you help me to read this, please? Countable nouns.
Lo leo.
Please.
Countable nouns are for things we can count using numbers. They have a singular and plural form. The singular form can use the determine a, a or an.
Very good. Okay. So if it's singular, we use the article a or an. An apple, a student, broccoli, and a pear, and a stomach cake. I don't know what I say that. Okay, so a or an is for singular things, right? Es para introducir a las cosas, personas o cualquier idea, cosa singular. Y los contables en su efecto se pueden contar, como dice la palabra, countable nouns. So for example, I can have an apple or I can have 5 apples. 1 dog, 2 dogs. 1 horse, 2 horses. 1 man, 2 men. Because as verbs we have irregular nouns. Como así como los verbos que irregulares, también hay sustantivos irregulares que cambian en su forma plural, perdón, como man, que cambia a man. Solo le quito, o sea, no voy a decir mans, voy a decir men, con la E. Idea, ideas, shop, shops. Entonces hablamos de sustantivos, ¿ok? Entonces, para hacer un sustantivo contable, habla de que son más de uno. 1, 2, 3, I don't know, many. So countable are the ones that you can count, right? Que los puedes contar. For example, let's see. Omar, can you read these examples, please?
She has 3 dogs. ¿Cómo se pronuncia?
I own.
Mande.
I own.
I own a house. I would like to books, please. I have 3 pencils on my desk.
Very good. So it says 3 dogs, 3 perros, a house, una casa. Recuerden, utilizo a or an before the countable nouns when I'm talking about one. A house, an apple, a dog, etc. I would like 2 books, 2 libros, or 3 pencils, 3 lápices. Te estoy diciendo exactamente cuántos porque los puedo contar. I can count them. Okay, then we have uncountable nouns. What are the uncountable nouns? Andrea, can you help me to read them, please? Can you help me to read this description?
Lo leo, teacher. Yes.
Please.
¿Cómo se dice la primera?
Uncountable.
Uncountable
Uncountable nouns.
knows. Okay. Uncountable nouns are for the things we cannot count with numbers. They may be the names for abstract ideas or qualities or
Physical.
physical objects that are too small or the amorphous to count, liquids, powders, gases. Uncountable nouns are used with a singular verbs. They usually do not have a plural form.
Okay, so as the word says in here, they don't have a plural form. We're gonna find them always in singular, not necessarily singular because they are uncountable, so I cannot count them. So they will be in one form. For example, tea, sugar, water, money, love, anger. Hablamos de que los nouns pueden ser tanto cosas, ideas, sentimientos, hasta personas. Entonces, por eso también los uncountable nouns pueden ser cualquier cosa, como un sentimiento, love, anger, como una cosa, tea, water, o como un lugar, por ejemplo, the sea. Okay, so we can count maybe cups of tea. Podemos contar tazas de té, cups of tea, but we cannot count tea. We can count maybe kilograms of sugar, but we cannot count like the sugar seeds or grains. We can count water bottles, but we cannot count water itself. We can count money like bills, like coins, but we cannot count like money in big amounts of it. For example, I don't know, like when we have millions or like that, it's not that you're gonna go and count bill by bill by bill. You count the value of it, not the bills like that. Love, well, it's a feeling, and anger too. We cannot count it. It's not like, how much love do you have? Oh, I have 3 loves. Well, it sounds weird, right? Because it's another context, but well, never mind. Now, let's practice in here. With the uncountable nouns, we don't use like 1, 2, or 3. Utilizamos expresiones como some cheese, some tea, or little, como little or few. We're gonna see that later on. Vamos a verlo más adelantito. So let's practice. Hablamos de las formas plurales o singulares. So tell me, how would you say, I love cheese or I love cheeses?
Cheese.
Cheese, right? I really like banana or I really like bananas. When you're talking about something, you say I really like banana, for example, in this case, or you really like bananas.
Bananas.
Bananas, right? Porque hablas de en general, las bananas en general. Eggs or egg are okay. Eggs or egg.
Egg.
Si tengo aquí enseguida el verb to be are, significa que es plural. Entonces es eggs. ¿Ok? Decimos I don't like garlic or I don't like garlics.
Garlic.
Garlic, right? Very good. I really don't like milks or I really don't like milk.
Milk.
Milk, right? Oopsie. Okay, do we say I hate vegetables or I hate vegetable?
Vegetables.
Vegetables, right? Very good. Okay, that's it from here. I'm gonna go now again to the other book. Okay. So here we are, countable and uncountable. So, de aquí, no sé si recuerdan, yo les voy a decir las palabras que venían en el cuadrito que vimos ayer. And you tell me if it is countable, uncountable, or if it is countable singular or countable plural, okay? For example, well, the three, cheese is already there, it's uncountable. An apple, it's countable singular, countable plural, or uncountable. An apple.
Singular.
Singular.
Countable singular.
An apple. Okay. A pear.
Countable singular.
Countable
Very good. Garlic.
Countable plural.
Garlic.
Singular.
I don't know. Can you count garlics? Like, do you say garlics or garlic? It's uncountable. Garlic is uncountable. Okay, salmon. The word tells you if it is plural, singular, or if you can make it plural, it means that then maybe it's countable. If you cannot make it plural, it is uncountable. So if I say salmon, countable or uncountable? It's uncountable, yeah. Okay, then we have chicken, countable or uncountable? Countable or uncountable chicken?
Uncountable.
Uncountable, right? Tal vez depende, right? Pero como estamos hablando de comida, aquí sí es uncountable. Si ya hablamos de los animales en sí, tal vez sí puedes decir, oh, 3 chickens or something like that. But since we're talking about food, that's why it's uncountable, right? Okay, eggs.
Countable plural.
Very good. Then we have peppers. What about peppers? Peppers?
Countable plural.
Thank you. Then we have milk. What about milk?
Uncountable.
Uncountable, thank you. Then we have a broccoli. What about broccoli? Broccoli. Do you know how many broccoli is in a broccoli? So what does it make it? Plural, I mean countable or uncountable?
Countable.
It's uncountable. Es uncountable because no sabes cuántos brócolis hay en un brócoli. Todos son diferentes, so it's uncountable. Then we have a banana. Well, it's already there. Juice. What about juice? Jugo.
Uncountable.
Uncountable. Then we have butter. Can you count butter? Butter, mantequilla. Can you count butter? So it is uncountable, right? We're almost done. We're almost done. Potatoes.
Countable plural.
Thank you. And the last one. Ah, it's already there. Never mind. And strawberries. Well, strawberries go there. Strawberries, countable plural. Right? Thank you. So like these are the words that we used yesterday. So we just place them if we can count them or not. Now, well, this is the exercise. Let me erase it so I can go down. This is the exercise we just answered. Now we're gonna go here to the language bank to check more about this and do an exercise. So it says in here, countable and uncountable nouns. There are two types of nouns in English, countable and uncountable nouns. Countable nouns are things you can count in English and they are singular or plural. For example, a banana, an apple, or potatoes. Uncountable nouns are things you can't count in English. For example, water, rice, bread, etc. Podemos, por ejemplo, muchas veces nos confundimos porque, no sé, tal vez tú dices, puedo contar el pan, pero hablamos de las rebanadas, no sé, en caso de que sea una barra or something like that. But in general, if we talk in general, it's kind of impossible to count bread because they are not plural, no lo haces plural. Cuando dices voy a comprar pan, o sea, no es como que no estás diciendo cuántos, es algo general. I'm gonna buy bread, so it's not you say I'm gonna buy 3 breads, you're gonna buy 3 pieces of bread. The pieces are the ones that count. Okay, drinks are usually uncountable. For example, coffee, tea, juice, but you can say a juice, trying to say a glass of juice, or 3 coffees, which is the same as cups of coffees, right? O sea, usamos medidas para hablar sobre los no contables, como les decía ahorita. A cup of coffee, a cup of tea, a glass of juice, a glass of water, a water bottle. Pero en sí, en general, the liquid thing, we cannot count it. It is possible to use containers or amounts with a noun to show quantity. O sea, usamos ya sean contenedores o algo que nos ayude a hablar sobre la cantidad de ese algo. For example, a glass of water, 2 pounds of rice, like that. Use a singular verb with uncountable nouns. For example, water is good for you. Sugar is in the, there's sugar in this coffee. O sea, que siempre que hablemos sobre nouns, sustantivos, no contables, vamos a utilizar is, the verb to be is. No vamos a usar are, because it's kind of related as a collective noun. Since we cannot count it, let's keep it singular. For example, okay, this is another thing. Okay, este es otro tema que vamos a ver mañana. Entonces, como les comentaba ahorita, ¿cómo puedo identificar si a lo mejor un sustantivo para mí es singular y lo quiero hacer plural? Digo, perdón, y quiero saber si es contable o no contable, pues piensa, can you make it plural? Can you make that noun plural? If the answer is yes, so then it's countable. If you can't, I mean, if you use the same word to refer to plural or singular, so then it's uncountable. For example, with the water, I don't say waterers. I just say water to refer to water. I just say broccoli to refer to broccoli, and like that, right? So this is for tomorrow, as I was saying, and we're gonna, well, it's because we need to wait for tomorrow to finish with the other topic. Necesitamos ver el otro tema mañana, que vamos a continuar con lo mismo de contable y no contable. Sin embargo, vamos a usar quantifiers. Vamos a ver cómo utilizar expresiones para referirnos a los no contables. Como les decía ahorita, no decimos 1, ni 2, ni 3, pero puedo usar otras expresiones que me van a ayudar. Por ejemplo, some, por ejemplo, any, and like that. So that tomorrow we're gonna work with. Do you guys have any question? No questions. Okay. If I'm not wrong, I have to upload your grades on Thursday. Las estaría subiendo a web on Thursday, but so if you have any question, please make sure that you're gonna ask me before Thursday, because on Thursday I'll be uploading them and I won't be able to change anything, okay? So anything you want to ask me or let me know or whatever, feel free to send me a message, and that's it. Bye. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Gracias, teacher.
Thank you. Bye.